All right. Back in this. We are back. All right, yep, audio is now on.
Check,
Okay.
check,
This
check,
is
check,
gonna
1
be-
2 check 1 2 check 1 2 check.
The audio is on.
Okay.
You could just look at the meters.
Check.
right there.
Okay.
All
Yep, got it.
And this
I'm
is
not
the
an idiot.
finals. This is it. So this is for the $200. See who takes this one. We've got Eric Medina from Jacques Machado on the right. And we have Kyle Buena on the left from Burbank Jiu-Jitsu. And these guys actually know each other at least a little bit, so it should be interesting to see how this match goes, especially after two grueling matches that they each went through respectively.
So maybe a similar style. We might see a similar style, you know, because like you said, it's an affiliate, the Burbank Jiu-Jitsu.
is.
So
Burbank Jiu-Jitsu is run under Brent Burnson, who is an awesome instructor, just a really great teacher and practitioner. He is a black belt under Jacques Machado, and I've known him for a long time. And he is some of the people that he's produced recently really, really good. So should be interesting. But
Eric
of
Fallen.
course,
Oh, go ahead.
just Eric being under Jacques Machado himself, also very good. And Eric pulls right to guard, but then is able to just stand up and get the sweep.
And look at this. Kyle's now playing a guard. We didn't get to see that at all in this last match. He was passing the entire time.
I know. Now trying to pass. He's nearly on the back. He might be trying for a head and arm Ezekiel. I think he has it. Oh,
Wow.
I think
my
he's got it.
glasses.
He's squeezing. But Kyle is trying to not tap. He's got his arm in between the two of them. I think
he could turn
he's
that.
able to get up, but turning into him might be making it tighter. But it's also putting a lot of pressure on Eric's arm, and he does get out. Of course, the
Wow.
grips are probably not fantastic at this point, just from the previous rounds. Like you said, the adrenaline dump and the grips are the first thing to go.
Yeah, it just really does burn out when you're playing a certain type of guard, you know, especially like a grip guard, a spider guard, or anything with the collar.
Yeah, no,
It's like he's going for a bit of a guillotine there, arm and
he was.
guillotine.
It was actually smart. Eric was trying for a butterfly sweep. Kyle recognized this and put his head to the inside, so that way he would have the inside track, and it would be a much harder sweep to finish. But then Eric switched it off to the guillotine, taking advantage of that bad head position, guillotine-wise bad head position, and now trying to attack the turtle. Oh, he's going on this arm. He's got this arm locked up.
He's collecting that. He's looking for that arm bar on
But
that
he lets
side.
it go, and I think he's just going to try to come off into side control. But Kyle gets back up to the turtle again. But now Eric has one leg in between. Maybe trying for a clock choke. I can't see if he has the cross collar, but now standing up like that, he won't be able to get it. Maybe transition into a back take.
Yeah, I think he was
with
trying to
some
get that
grips.
leg out right there. Just trying to get the leg out and then go to the back, which it looks like he's on his way to doing. He's a little bit high.
Yeah,
a little bit too high.
There
But
is a nice triangle from the back that he might try to go for, but no, he takes the legs out. He's got a seatbelt grip over and under, and now he will look to get that bottom hook in, most likely. But Kyle is being wily, and he is not letting any space between his hip and the mats. So Eric is going to have to think of some other way to get those hooks in. Maybe try to drive him away from the camera.
I like what he's doing there. If he could
Yeah.
dig that foot in and then
He
may be going-
It's coming close. He could be going just straight on a bow and
bow and arrow,
choke,
yeah.
but I don't know if he has the collar deep enough. Kyle has got good hand position.
Yeah, he does.
Oh,
He's
he
really
does.
fighting
It
that
is
off.
pretty deep.
Mm-hmm.
But now he lets it go.
Let it go.
I'm sure the grips are just just not
Yeah.
doing too well at this point. So
And
you
Kyle,
don't know.
to his credit, he was really fighting that off really well. He had both hands on the one. He was not going to let him get that grip deep if he could help it. Look at there. He tried to yank on that gi and open it up. Kyle reacted pretty quick, man. He
Yeah.
saw that. He saw that.
I'm not sure exactly what he was trying to do there. Maybe take out the lapel and yank him off to the near side. But that
Or just rip his
didn't
gi
work.
jacket
I mean,
off.
Kyle just reacted very quickly. Now Eric going right for this arm again. The topside arm is in trouble. He keeps mixing it up. I like what he's doing, going for the arm in Ezekiel, going for that arm bar, and then trying to take the back. And there he's going for the Ezekiel one more time. It's a nice little trio that he's going for.
It is.
And it keeps your opponent guessing. Having the now sitting off back to the side, it looks like he wants to take the back. but he's really angled, so he's probably going to look for an armbar from this position. But
and Kyle looking to get right at, just scoot out the back there and then come up into maybe a guard position, or Jimmy's going to move him. They're about to fall off the mats.
Oh man, just relentless.
They were all over the place. Yeah, man, they were just rolling. He's trying to take the back. Kyle's trying to get out. Eric trying to take the back over and over and over.
I wonder if if Kyle is maybe a little bit beat from his last match, because he doesn't look to be doing the attacking very much. But of course, in his first match, he was on the defense nearly the whole match until the very end. So
true.
I mean, his passing was good. He was working his passing, but he was never
constantly fighting. Yeah,
he was never going for submissions until the end. He was always fighting them off. So.
Eric, once again, collecting that arm, getting back to that arm.
Yeah, doing a fantastic job of getting to the side and getting into this armbar position. Now, this could be really bad for Kyle, but Kyle, being very smart, gets Eric's south leg in between his own legs, and that is going to help prevent at least quite a bit that armbar. You can still get it from there, but that is definitely one of the beginnings of a defense. By trapping their leg between your legs, then you can turn back into them, hopefully before you get armbarred. But he is extending, and then he inverts all the way to reset. Yeah. Oh, they're getting pretty close to the edge.
Here. Yeah, Jimmy's going to move him.
Reset him back. Man.
I guess he's going to have them retire their belts.
Yeah.
Take a little bit of a break while they do that.
Yeah, absolutely. Any break these guys can get, I feel sorry for them. They're out there. It's and it was colder tonight than it was last night. It was kind of warm.
Oh, it's been so warm lately. It's like 85 degrees
in the day.
Yeah,
the nights have been kind of cold, but last night it was warmer. So I was really hoping that these guys would have have it at least a little bit warmer. But it is pretty cold, so unfortunately I hope everyone's fine out there, but I know grueling conditions. You're never going to be feeling fantastic in a tournament no matter what until the end if you win.
Yeah.
But, wow, great pass from Eric, pushing that leg off to the side, really using his grips and his position to move to the side and forcing the side control. Now really trying to take the back, but he's not able to get there. Kyle turning his back to the mat. But I liked what he did. He took that bottom hook and kicked Kyle's legs away from him. Now sitting up into this bow and arrow, he's going for the same trio again, I believe, where it's either a back take, an Ezekiel, either head and arm or without the arm in, and bow and arrow. He just keeps going back and forth. But Kyle has a tricky turtle. Like I said before, he is really, really hard to finish.
It appears so.
Even for really advanced people, you know, I've seen him rolled with some much higher belts that just were unable to finish him. So I'm sure that's paying him dividends here.
Looks like Eric might be trying to get a head and arm, but maybe
I don't think he was trying to go for it. He was using it for control. He was keeping Kyle's back on the mat, and he is.
You don't see that a lot in gi jiu-jitsu anyway.
You don't. You don't.
I like it. Is a big player.
I personally like it as well, and I definitely go for it a lot in no-gi. But because of the friction, it's much easier to get in no-gi as opposed to the gi. But he really wants to force this back. He loves this position, and who's to blame him? He keeps getting to this attacking position, even if you're not finishing. If you're constantly putting your opponent on the defense over and over again. I mean, that is just really, really tiring.
Yeah.
One of the most tiring styles, in my opinion, is just constantly attacking. If you're throwing out valid threats that they have to defend all the time, for the same reason that just entering into a grappling tournament gets the nerves up and is tough, just constantly attacking does something to the nerves and makes you much more tired because you're defending all the time.
Very true. I can't see. Does he have a choke there?
I thought he was maybe going to try to go for a clock choke, but then he rolled off to the far side, and it looked like Kyle was going to get up on top, but then Eric rallied one more time and is just about to take the back.
Yeah.
But now it looks like he's going to go for this arm again. Man,
I think he should take his time there, keep his knees, squeeze his knees tighter.
I mean, technically, if you get there and you're good with this position, see, he takes the leg out, though, so he's not committing to that position.
Yeah, maybe he's not an armbar guy. Maybe
he might not really like that. He just might like the setup for it. So he's not attacking that arm the way you need to finish the arm, but maybe that's part of his whole game. So
could be.
Not to say it's good or bad, but he just wants something different.
Sure. You're trying to get get your opponent to give you what your ultimate
you're
goal
looking
is.
for,
What
yeah.
And then the more you go for what you're baiting them with, the more you
Yes.
truly go for that, the more you will get to what you're looking for.
Yes.
I mean, they can tell if you're just,
Yeah, if
farting
you're just
around
throwing
with it.
something
Yeah,
out
yeah,
there
exactly.
and it's not really threatening.
Right, yeah, just like, someone feigning a jab or something like that, you
Exactly.
can see that coming.
Well, Kyle now gets his guard back finally
There you
and makes an underhook. So we'll see what he can do here. Back in the guard, trying for, it looked like a tripod sweep, but he wanted to stand up there,
Yeah, he
but he
did.
didn't have any
He
control
did.
on that near leg.
And good for Eric for keeping that and not just conceding to it, not just letting him come up on top.
Yep. But here he's going to try to use the Darce control, or it looked like he was going to try to flip Kyle over and then maybe attack that Darce.
Try to flip a script.
Try to flip the script.
Always good to flip the script.
Not
I don't
always.
know.
Not
Oh,
always.
well, okay.
Some,
all right.
a lot of times.
No, difference, yeah.
But now being forced to attack Turtle once again. He's doing a good job. He's not floating. He's not being super aggressive as far as pulling Kyle over, but he is setting up his attacks. I think he's threatening that armbar, which is ultimately causing Kyle to flip to try to avoid getting that arm extended into a belly down.
Yeah, and he's just not getting that solid back control that he's looking for. He's right there a lot of times, and it's almost right there, but not that head-to-head, where he's just right there on him. He's always a little bit too high.
You're right,
And
and
then
now
I think
going off
that's-
that arm again.
There he goes.
But it just doesn't seem to be able to separate the arm.
Here's Kyle's opportunity. If he can.
If Kyle, he really needed to get his left elbow in there.
Look at there.
But look at there. That's the trick.
Nice. Yeah, a little bit of 10th plan. a
Oh,
little
but
bit
now
of
he's
roll.
about to get re-rolled.
Uh-oh.
Oh, he nearly did, but
Almost got
he gets
rickrolled.
nearly. But he got put back into
I've been rickrolled.
a full guard. And I think he has the collar. Maybe he's trying to finish, but this is not a fantastic place to finish from. Not a lot of leverage. You can still make it work if you have really good grips. But having that leg in between your opponent's legs from this turtle position, it can be tough. It's typically you're going to see the guy on top do more of an Uchimata from here. Or
Uchimata.
maybe a crucifix. But Kyle's got that leg trapped pretty deep. But as Eric pulls off to the side, it's just going to end up with Eric trying to take the back. But now Kyle able to turn it around.
Okay.
Okay.
I
so-
can start something. Kyle can start
Yeah.
a little something on offense if he's ready to go.
Yeah. Now Kyle changing things up here, trying to get on top. Let's see how he works in Eric's guard.
You were saying earlier about constantly attacking and putting your opponent on your heels, and that's, I think a lot of times, sometimes I know I did when I was a white belt or around there. You don't see that they're having valid attacks when they go at it. It's just constant, and I would just try to dive in with anything just to keep keeping that pressure on. That's a mistake. Because you're just going to dive into most likely a triangle
Yes,
or something like
for
that.
sure. Yeah.
So you really have to.
You have to know.
It has,
yeah,
it has to be valid. Right.
Yeah.
It has to be something that's legitimately
just
attacking
throw
them.
things out there
Yeah,
'cause you
man.
wanna
That's
attack.
what I did. I was like hell's bells, and just head down and ears back, and just going right in there. And then I'd wake up and my pants were all pissed, and I was like, what the hell happened to me? And then I get kicked out of like 6 academies. But whatever, I don't care, right?
But then you joined jiu-jitsu afterwards.
But then I
right?
started jiu-jitsu.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was just in Brazil when I grew up there with Marcelo Garcia.
You and Marcel?
Yep, we're best friends. So
And Kyle getting right back on top. And now he has the knee through. Oh, but Eric, man, he is just
He's going back and forth,
working
yep.
so hard, going right back on that arm. Eventually ends up coming on top
looking
again.
for a tour.
Getting
Oh,
a
nice.
sweep. It's good roll to prevent the guard pass.
Yep.
There, it looks like it's getting a little slippery out there because
It might
Eric
be.
tried to stand up and he looks like a baby giraffe, kind of.
Yeah. Well, Jimmy. I mean, I don't know how long you've known Jimmy.
Oh, and Kyle gets the pass because of it. Oh,
Wow.
man.
Wow. Yeah. Because Jimmy wears wet socks everywhere. I don't know what it is, but he wears wet socks. He likes wearing wet socks. It's just a thing he does, and so it's messing up things like this for everybody. The competitors, they can't do nothing because he's got those wet socks.
Yeah, it's. I haven't
Right?
noticed that.
Am I right,
Yeah.
folks? Am I right? All right. No offense to Jimmy, good guy,
It's wet socks.
but he just wears wet socks. It's
Yeah.
weird. I don't get it.
It's
But
just
he,
a fact, but yeah.
yeah, he said he's never got the flu, so I don't know. Maybe there's something to it.
And Kyle, they get too close to the edge, man.
Yep,
They-
using a Ric Flair move. That was obvious. Kyle was using a Ric Flair move to get to the side, to get to the ropes, so he wouldn't get submitted. Bull crap. At
this.
least that's the way I see it. I don't know how you saw it, but that's the way I saw it. Okay.
I thought it looked like he was going for the people's elbow, but
Oh, see? I saw that.
yeah. But man, whoever wins this one really deserves it. I mean,
Yeah.
everyone fought so hard in
Very
the,
true.
in
That's
the
very
last
true.
two fights, and now this one. If you can see, Eric turns the camera. He is not just fresh as a daisy anymore. He's a little bit tired.
That's true for all of us.
It's
Old gray mare just ain't what she used to be, you know? Got to go to the old man worlds now.
That was
Talk about
really sneaky
embarrassing.
right there. Did you see that?
No, I didn't see it. I was talking.
Eric tried to. It looked like he was going to pull guard, but then he tried to jump into a triangle. And
nice.
then when Kyle defended, he just got up and used that to pass. But now Kyle getting right back to his turtle.
And I think, well, Eric was going for the Darce. He likes that Darce. I think he likes that Darce grip or that I don't know.
Clock show.
But-
Oh
yeah.
yes, the Darce grip. Yeah,
That he wanted to keep his head down and maybe go for that, but
tried to break him down again.
the unsubmittable.
Nice here,
Kyle.
going for the knee across and pulling the leg towards him. This really helps to keep Kyle on his back if you want to stay knee on belly. If they do try to roll away like he did, then that opens up their back, and now you can see Eric attacking the back, which he has been going for this whole match. It doesn't seem like he really wants the back, though. It seems like he wants some type of submission off of there, but he's threatened at least 2 or 3 different submissions from that position, and Kyle is thwarted every single one, so Kyle might know everything that Eric's going for.
Could be
In there.
I mean,
I mean-
you said you roll with him. You know that he's very hard to submit, so it could be that he just as a white belt got submitted a ton, and then you build up that I don't know, resistance or whatever you would call it. You just learn how to not get submitted.
Yeah.
That comes with unfortunately having to fight those off all the time. But
And now in a really weird position, Kyle nearly in a deep half guard, but coming out on the back, and he is going to be able to attack Turtle, but Eric making this underhook on this
Yeah,
near
that was-
side over here, near side to the camera, far side for him, and this
Far
is
side,
going to
near side.
help him to stay on top, and now if he can get his legs out, he will be able to attack Kyle's back, which is exactly what he's going for. I think Kyle still has a grip on the leg. I'd like to see if Kyle could get up on his toes and drive into Eric from there, but Eric's able to kick out the leg and
Okay.
try to attack again. Kyle
Going for that.
rolls out. Oh, man. This is a rough one,
Back
but
to
now
the
he's got,
guillotine?
he's going for that guillotine grip again.
I would have in that last position. I would have stomped their head. Foot stomped their head.
Foot stomp.
Yeah, that's a good technique. I don't know why they're
Oh,
not doing anything like
rolling
that.
over, he might have a mounted guillotine here. It's arm in, which can be tough to finish, but if
Does
you're
he have
good
that?
with
Does
it,
he have that, John?
He might, if he's
Oh,
good
yeah,
with
yeah,
it,
yeah, yeah,
he's
yeah.
got, it's arm in, which is tough to finish, but if you're good
Yeah.
at finishing the arm in guillotine, he could definitely put an end to this match. But Kyle
Fighting
once
it off.
again stopping
Fighting off.
that
Look at those
submission.
hands. He's like right there, which is right where you want to be. You're fighting, this hand,
Yes.
fighting it off,
Yeah.
fighting it off. Good for him. And this guy, he definitely knows, how to protect himself, how to protect his neck, how to protect his arm. So
It's making me a little bit worried for Eric, just a little bit, just because
Yeah.
this is what we saw in his last match, where he was getting his passing going, but he'd just get replaced into guard, and then his opponent was attacking him. Mike
Yeah.
was attacking Kyle over and over again, and Kyle, it looked like from an outsider's point of view that he was definitely on the back foot, that he was losing the match, even though there's no points.
Right.
And then he popped off that submission,
Yep.
just kind of at the end out of nowhere. So I'm wondering
That's-
if the same thing is kind of
Could be.
looking like it's happening here. If Eric gets too tired, then Kyle could rally back and submit him. So definitely have to watch out for that.
yeah,
But Eric going right back to the same exact attack. Now let's see if he tries to force the armbar a little more. Kyle gets the leg in between his legs again.
he's
But
quick with that.
He is.
Kyle's quick with that.
He goes right for it. Set up the defense immediately.
So if Eric can just kind of, he got his foot out. If he can just kind of take his time there, and just slowly work that submission.
Yeah,
But-
now
but
it's-
Kyle got
it's
his foot
gone.
right back, and now he's coming up.
Yep, and Kyle needs to get the underhook with his right arm. He needs to get the arm around the waist,
Exactly.
or get the arm up under the armpit of Eric, because otherwise Eric's going to sit out just like he did, and he's going to continue to take the back. Because back control with one hook is just a spin away from half guard.
Yeah,
so
it really is.
that's exactly what we see. As soon as as Eric loses his seatbelt grip or whatever grip he has for control without that second hook, then Kyle's able to spin right back into him and put him back into a half guard and nearly come on top. So it can get a little bit risky. But Eric's still able to rally back and keep his dominant position.
Yeah.
Kyle's still defending.
That just shows how much of a competitor, competitors these guys are. You know, they're not going to give up. They're not going to concede anything, and they're just going to keep fighting. You know, all the way through. Even though there's, you know, at times they could just fall down. You're getting tired. You could just fall down in this tournament and go back to your guard or sit back to a butterfly or something like that. But they are viciously going after it.
Yep. Oh, very nice. And Kyle sits right up into a single leg, but then getting put right back into this front head and arm, or I'm sorry, it's nearly a cradle. He's got a front headlock, and he's spinning over, and this could be a submission. If he has that cross collar, he could be choking him right here with his left arm.
Yep, saw this on YouTube.
And you can see Kyle defending it. Oh, this is basically
he's going for it. He's going for
necktie. It would be
Jimmy's
better
looking
for
close.
him if he could put the feet together to prevent Kyle from getting out, because if Kyle moves this leg up over his head, then he is out. But if he can't do that and there's enough pressure, but he has to let go.
Wow,
He cannot quite get it.
Kyle gets out of another one.
Up, and Kyle's going to look to pass now. Wow. That one looked pretty tight.
It did. It did. I thought that might have been something.
If you've got the good grip on the collar and it's in that choking position, once you start to get the legs into play on that Peruvian necktie, oh man, it's a very powerful choke. It doesn't even have to be right on the carotid. It can just, because there's so much force with the legs, just like the bow and arrow, anytime you get your legs into play on a choke, it comes on so strong.
Yeah.
So, but Kyle,
good job by both.
Able to get out once again. Now has this really deep underhook. He's got to watch out for omoplata here if Eric gets his legs out and free. But if Kyle could get a crossface and start circling around to the front side, he will finish the pass. Now backstepping, which can work too, but if Eric high steps like he did, he'll throw him over. But
well, not quite.
Kyle's legs are around Eric's, so it'd be hard for him to maintain that top position, even if he did come up.
Yeah, Kyle could come up pretty easy here if he just fights a little bit and gets right up there. He's got that underhook on that far side, and you can't see, so he should be able to control this, I think.
Oh man, it's
but neither
tough.
one of them giving an inch.
He should be, because he's got the legs, but now he's opened up the legs, so Eric might.
Oh, and it looks like he's giving up that underhook.
And he goes right back. He likes that. He likes the guillotine. But he goes for the cross collar choke, and he turned it into a Peruvian necktie last time, which is interesting.
Nasty.
You just don't see that a lot in the gi. And now going for this Darce grip, where you get a gable grip, and you can put a lot of pressure on your opponent's neck in turtle, flip them over, and then start to take the back or finish the Darce.
It seems like I got a feeling that he really wants that Darce position to finish that Darce submission. I don't know if that's what he does a lot, but I don't know. It seems like to me, but it looks like
a lot.
It looks like Kyle's really good at just when he's in turtle at keeping you. I don't know how to say, like almost bucking and keeping you off balance, not letting you sit there and set up.
Yeah, he doesn't
take a collar grip.
Eric get settled.
Right, exactly. Very well put. He doesn't let him get settled.
Yep. But here now he does not have Eric's foot in between his legs. But Eric decides to just give up on that armbar early and right back into this turtle attack. Be interesting to see if he would. He's going right back around the neck again. It would be interesting to see if he goes for maybe a crucifix or a different type of attack from it, or I don't know, because he'll hit the go behind, he'll get to the side, see right here, but then he'll get that. Oh no, he's going back either for an armbar or that Peruvian necktie, but he really needs this north leg over the back as well to get the Peruvian necktie, and he did not have it over the back, so unable to finish.
Looks like Jimmy's going to have him suit up, readjust all their gear, and get all ready to go.
It is cold out there. I am so glad that I'm in here.
Very glad, as well. I know those poor Jimmy, man. He's got that raggedy sweatshirt and all that on. He's probably pretty cold right now. Am I right, Jimmy? Can you hear me? Just if you're too cold, just put up your left arm right now. Okay, or give me a wink or a nod. No? All right. Well, it's your fault. I could have brought you a sweater.
And they've fixed
All
their
right.
knees, and they're back
And
to
they're
it.
back almost to a full guard, but then
But,
Eric gets that
yeah.
knee in the middle, which
Which is exactly what you should do.
Exactly what you should do, yeah.
People with really good close guard, you do not want to be there.
No.
Of course, when you open up the close guard, then it's just like a second chance for your opponent because now you've got to pass their open guard. So it really doesn't do you any good to be in their close guard. And people that have been in some good close guards before never want to be there again.
No.
And so they'll keep that shin in the center. But here, trying to just sit right over into mount, and Kyle is able to get his shin in between the legs of Eric.
he may.
And it's prevented the mount, but his knees are getting smashed together much the way that he liked to pass in his first match.
Opportunity for him to go to a deep half. Oh, no, he chose to.
But Eric was in a very good position, but he needed a little bit more control over the upper body. He just didn't quite have it. And now
Look
back
there.
into the guard
Yep.
again with one leg in between. I like what he's doing. He's doing a really nice leg work, smashing the legs together and is forcing Kyle to go to turtle, which apparently Kyle is very
More than
familiar
comfortable.
with.
Yeah, more than comfortable. Yeah.
He must use this a lot in training because he goes to turtle very frequently, and it's tough to get him to do anything. Even if you can pull him over fairly easily, it's so tough to submit him, so tough to even keep him with back control and mount. So,
And also, if it's a point tournament, you don't get points if your opponent turtles. You have to when you're sweeping them. When
yes,
you sweep
you
them,
get an advantage usually.
You get an advantage, but you don't get points. I think in the NABJJF ones, if you go around to the back, if they turtle and then you go around to the back, that you get
They
2
give
points
you
for
2
that.
points.
Yeah, I think so. And
you get to
those.
the south side of the shoulders.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
So, which is what he's doing.
Right there, exactly. Like if he would have went for
Yeah.
the sweep and got there, 2 points.
Okay.
Because I lost the tournament that way. Damn it! Because I didn't go around to the back and then went to sudden death.
You
And the
just
guy
stayed
took
in the
me
front.
down. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just stood there like.
Yeah. Well,
and then-
those front attacks, though, I know hitting that go behind and getting to the south side of the shoulders from the turtle is it's an advantageous position because there are a lot of other attacks you can do, and your legs are kind of out of the way. They can't push up onto a single or double on you. But there is a lot of, guillotine, front head and arm, darce, Peruvian necktie. All of those things are available from the front side of the shoulders from turtle. So it's
And you can
interesting.
start a clock choke from there, can't you, John?
Absolutely,
yeah,
absolutely. So, it's hard to say that one's better than the other from that regard. But Eric is completely across side, and now he has this Kimura locked up, and he's trying to, with all of his might, explode his bottom leg, his right leg, because that is in between Kyle's arm, and he does. He gets it out, and now he's trying to just attack that Kimura, but he really needs to move into the north-south position to finish it. Kyle able to protect it in between his own legs. And now
drops back again for the arm bar.
Eric going for this arm bar, and this has got to be exhausting. But you got to hand it to Eric, though. He is just constantly attacking.
Yeah, he is.
After such a tough first match, too. I mean, geez,
Yeah.
these guys are putting on quite a pace.
Yeah, they are.
I mean, it's been going. We've been live for quite some time now.
And they haven't. Neither one seems to have slowed at all.
I know, it's crazy. I mean, Kyle is on the defense a lot, but he was in his first match as well.
He was.
You know,
trying to pass the entire first match.
he was
just
passing
constantly
more,
trying to pass.
but he was defending a lot of submissions in the first match. So
that can wear you out.
Kyle might have slowed down a little bit, and you can see he's kind of lumbering.
Might be.
So
We'll see if he's got much left in the gas tank. We'll see.
I know, but Eric's been pushing the pace like crazy too,
And it
which
still
can
looks
tire
like he is,
can
yeah.
tire yourself out. So now it's just a war of attrition to see who is the more tired.
Can they use the fence? Can you push your opponents up against the fence and use that as a player in this tournament? I mean, it is a backyard tournament, and I've been involved in a lot of those. So I didn't know.
No.
Oh,
you
okay.
can't use
All
it.
right,
Oh,
so-
he's got the knee turned a little weird. Okay.
Nice going for an
Got me
omoplata
worried
there.
for a second.
Or maybe he was looking for an arm, but he can turn it into an
Yeah,
omoplata, into a
that could have
triangle.
been a front armbar. It's unconventional, but it's one that I like.
Yep.
Same one that Jeremy Horn
Jeremy
submitted
Horn's-
someone in UFC. I don't remember who it was. Back
Name
in the
was
day.
Frank Greer.
Don't fact check that.
Frank Greer. Yep, he was world heavyweight
I've never
champion.
heard
in
of Frank
Suda.
Greer.
Oh man, he's learned some jiu-jitsu in UFC then. Frank Greer.
Okay.
Yep.
Frank Greer.
Yeah. So
But now Kyle is attacking.
Was that a
Oh,
tap?
and he got the tap. It was.
I didn't
it was a
see-
loop choke.
Oh, did he?
He was, yeah.
Wow,
he
the
had
comeback
cross
kid,
collar.
Kyle. Look at that, man.
Oh my goodness!
Wow.
That was so quick.
Frank Greer
Man.
style. Yeah. That was nice.
Congratulations.
Yeah, very well done,
Crazy
Kyle.
match.
Comeback kid. I'm sure they're dying to get back
again,
in here.
there the whole time, really the whole time for this match too. Like he wasn't even getting his passing going.
No.
he get
He was-
he'd pass maybe once or twice, and trying
Defend,
to work
defend.
work his guard game and working his turtle and just trying not to get submitted over and over, but then come back and get that quick submission same exact way.
Yep.
So these submission only tournaments
That's what he is.
definitely
Yeah.
seem to favor him.
Yeah, comeback kid. I mean,
Man, I was not expecting that. I saw that he had the front headlock. Kyle is the winner right there.
good job, brother.
Wow, congrats. He was
well
in the
done.
position, but I did not expect that cross collar loop choke to come that quick.
No, I mean that's seems to be the way he works, John.
Yeah.
You know, he hangs in there, he hangs in there, and then he gets his one submission and he goes home.
Man,
That's what he does.
wow.
Hey, close that door. It's freezing, guys. What the hell?
Congrats, guys. Really, really great match. Really great match.
Very well done.
Dude, thanks for coming out, putting it out on the line.
Great job, Kyle.
Oh my God, Carlos.
Excellent. Excellent. Thank you. Winner,
Yeah.
Kyle Buena.
Yeah.
Burbank Jiu-Jitsu. Really, guys. Awesome, though. Everyone. Really awesome.
Great job to all the
Here,
competitors.
you wanna give this?
Sure. All right, Kyle. come over here.
$200.
Come on out and get your money. There you go. $50. Congratulations to my man, Kyle, winning the 50 Bones tournament. All right.
really
Hot
great.
damn. We'll see you later, guys.
Really, really great job.
No,
guys.
just
Like,
kidding. 200 bones to the winner, Kyle. Very good
Awesome.
job.
Really
Probably
nice.
the comeback kid, man. You stay in there, and dig that submission. Very
Yeah.
well done.